Do you like the odd tipple of red wine with your main meal of the day? Or as a little treat to help you relax after a demanding day of work? If so, you could be doing yourself a big favour when it comes to looking after your health. You see, certain components of the red wine play a beneficial role in the effectiveness of your omega-3 fatty acids. And I'm not talking about the alcohol element of the red wine. So, whilst I sit back, relax and improve my omega-6 to omega-3 ratio balance, I'll let Ari share with you all there is to know about omega-3 fatty acids and the benefits of drinking red wine. Cheers!
Okay, so the role of omega-3 fatty acids and the 6 benefits of drinking red wine. Over the years, there have been various studies and research on how a moderate consumption of alcohol helps the body, especially with regard to its association with the benefits of omega-3 fatty acids. And the conclusion is that red wine offers the best results than any other alcoholic drink, such as beer, white wine and spirits. Now, before you reach for a drink, you should be aware that getting an ongoing collection of news, reports, resources and courses on various health and wellness issues linked or connected with omega-3 is so easy to access. So, take a quick moment to subscribe, and click the bell icon so you'll never miss out on future videos uploaded to this channel again. Plus, watch this video to the very end to gain access to a special invitation. So, let's get back to the importance of your and your family's health. As omega-3 fatty acids, especially those derived from fish and marine algae, are recognized to benefit heart health due to their positive effects of the blood, it's suggested that the qualities of red wine help boost the effectiveness of the omega-3 fatty acids in our bodies. Obviously, to obtain the benefit, you need to eat oily fish such as wild salmon, tuna, herring and sardines on a weekly basis, and drink a glass of red wine every other day, for example. The studies showed that the red wine impacts on the body's omega-3 fatty acids, and highlighted that people drinking 1 glass of red wine a day had a higher concentration of omega-3 in their blood. And the reason why red wine is more effective than other types of alcohol, such as beer and spirits, is because it's the components of the red wine, such as polyphenols, rather than the alcohol itself, that impacts on the omega-3 fatty acids. The polyphenols are an antioxidant, and so protect the omega-3 fatty acids, as they travel to all areas of our body through our bloodstream, from oxidizing and being ineffective by the time they reach our cells. Many omega-3 fatty acid supplements, including fish oil and cod liver oil supplements that you buy, are a waste of money, simply because they don't have sufficient or effective antioxidants to enable your cells to get the benefit, because the omega-3s have oxidized. The question to ask, then, is this: is the red wine helping your ineffective supplements to be effective, as the omega-3s travel to their destination? We'll leave that one for the experts to answer. Remember, that the body does not produce omega-3 fatty acids, as you have to get them from your diet. The various tests showed that the healthiest levels of omega-3 fatty acids were found in women who drank up to 1 glass of red wine per day, and men who drank up to 2 glasses of red wine per day. In case you're wondering, and to make absolutely clear, these optimum levels are for drinking all alcoholic beverages in total. Now, what happens is that the alcohol acts as a trigger to the body to convert an omega-3 fatty acid called ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, into more powerful omega-3 fatty acids. Together with the polyphenols in the wine, and their effective antioxidant properties, they're able to negate the oxidation caused by the free radicals, and then destroy those damaging free radicals. The ALA is obtained from green leafy vegetables, such as kale and broccoli, nuts, such as walnut, and seeds, such as flax seeds. So, what other health benefits are there from drinking red wine? There are 6 health benefits that cover your heart health, your brain health, and your immune system, most of which are reckoned to be as a consequence of the red wine's potent antioxidants. For your heart, the benefit is the role red wine plays in 1. Helping the omega-3 fatty acids to maintain its effectiveness, as it travels through your bloodstream. For your brain, these include reductions in the risk of 2. Dementia and Alzheimer's disease, and 3. Depression, especially in middle-aged and elderly people. for your immune system. These include reductions in the risk of 4. Insulin resistance, 5. Type 2 diabetes in women, and 6. Cancer, including colon, ovary and prostate cancers. With all of the information in mind, now's a good time to sit back and enjoy a glass of red wine. But before you get carried away, remember there's a fine line to consider when it comes to drinking 1 or 2 glasses of wine, and drinking in excess, where you'll do far more harm than good to your body. So, be sensible, and look after yourself, your life depends on it. And if you're wondering what your initial omega-6 to omega-3 reading is, just click on the URL link in the description box below this video, fill out the online form and then hit the submit button, and let the process begin. Then, if you like the content of this and other videos on the Omega-3 Zone channel, and maintaining or improving your health and fitness is a priority in your life, then please feel free to share this video with like-minded people. In which case, by subscribing to the Omega-3 Zone channel, please click the subscribe button at the bottom of this video, and then by clicking the bell icon, this'll ensure that you get notified of future videos being uploaded. And now, here's the boring, but essential bit. Kindly note, the content of this video does not constitute medical advice in any shape or form, and has been created for passive informational purposes only. End of boring, but essential bit. All that's left now, is to remind you about the special invitation in the description box below this video. In the next video, you'll discover something that comes from the French, that's worth raising a glass of red wine to. So, until next time, bye for now.